Wow. Fine girls. You both look so strong and healthy.
Did you chop about?
It's God. Trust me, I'm small guy.
Actually.
The glow of zero responsibilities. No responsibilities. I no get shoulder.
No.
I no get you see anything for my shoulder?
Nothing. Just the wig. Explained on Relufe TV. I'm R to the E to the vitamin baby, and you know how we do it here on Explained. We talk about trending conversations and gist on the controversial app X, formerly known as Twitter.
And my name is AY with the double O. Welcome to Explained.
And I'm Regina, the mic mistress. I mean, X was really buzzing this past week. It had so much. In fact, we brought energy like in human form. The energy was brought in human form. The popular YouTuber from America, and Jason Watkins, popularly known as IShowSpeed,
so came to Nigeria. Real name.
Oh wow, yeah, that's his real name.
You know his real name.
I don't know it. I know it now. So I mean, he came to Nigeria on his African tour, and he did a few things in Nigeria, and of course, Nigerians were Nigerians.
My God,
what? Acted in Nigerian way. Well, it was such a beautiful experience. I mean, I mean, for him, it was a beautiful experience because he gained a lot of tractions just by viewing here. He got about 50 million subscribers in Nigeria alone. I mean, Nigerians, not small thing, just very little. We just need very small publicity to make everything, because I don't know why everybody and why the subscription was so much, but yeah, that was it.
I think that's the only beautiful thing
that he got. Yeah, I think that was just it for him.
It's the fact that his subscribers increased significantly. But apart from that, his visit to Nigeria was a flop. All right, and we have this to blame. First of all, I'm going to blame the person that was in charge of planning his routine here in Nigeria. And I also just want to say that, I don't know, Lagos is not Nigeria. Like, everybody that comes into Nigeria is coming to Lagos.
Okafamaki posted a video and he said that for those of you that say Lagos is not, like, where would you... Lagos has an international airport. Lagos is the first landing anybody coming to Nigeria. Okay. You're either in Lagos or in Abuja. That's where things are happening, or in Port Harcourt, those three places. But first things first, trust me, the average anybody coming to Nigeria, you will reach Lagos.
Yes.
So it's not out of the ordinary that you will tour Lagos. It's normal. Don't let's remove Lagos and downplay Lagos like, oh, Lagos is not... It's not the most beautiful. But in terms of setting up,
and to be honest,
Lagos is the only city or the only state that I know that all the roads are connected.
That's what I'm saying.
Come here. It means that there's structure, there's proper planning.
So, to be honest, if he did not visit Lagos or Abuja,
it's not complete.
It's not complete.
Get it?
Like, it's not complete. Lagos has more resort centers. Lagos has more places to be. Like, there are more memorable things to do in Lagos than any other place. I mean, there are other places, but
Lagos is where...
If you never go Lagos, you never actually complete.
It's not complete. Where are the places that you want IShowSpeed to go to? Just, but to be very fair, in terms of its content, I know that I've seen other videos, and I see that it's not looking for... It's not looking for the nightlife. It's not looking for the club life. Oh, it's looking to discover places that people don't even know exist. Do you understand? It would be in Lagos, definitely. But should they have taken into other parts of Nigeria? Definitely. Not just Lagos. There are so many places to explore.
See, I'm not disputing the fact that there's all of that to explore. But I don't know. I just feel like the experience that you are probably looking for, you will not be able to completely get it in Lagos. Because first of all, you are going to be welcomed by touts, the Agberos. Even leave the Agberos.
Leave the Agberos. You'll be
welcomed by the stench. Oh yes.
I saw a video over 30 years ago that said that Lagos is smelling, and I'm like, look at how long Lagos has been smelling. And now that there are even more people,
it is still smelling.
It is still smelling.
Somebody said so there's something that a picture of one girl. Her mom was a nurse. She took a picture with the sign board of the Uselu Psychiatric Hospital as a nurse, like 20 years ago or so. And she also recreated that picture. She's now also a psychiatric nurse, right? And it was the same way that everything was back then. It still is currently. Even the board is now more dilapidated than it was then. And somebody said that, ghosts, that people that probably died many centuries ago can still come to Nigeria and be able to find their way around, because everything is still exactly the same way it was when they died. Look, what happened when IShowSpeed came to Nigeria was a disgrace. I'm not even going to lie or sugarcoat anything.
The people that even had access to him.
First of all, who planned his tour here in Nigeria?
And he was even only on the island. I didn't see him on the mainland.
So I think the person that planned it did not actually get his vision. The person just wanted to show aesthetics. The person just wanted to take him to the good place. And of course, the best places they have.
Good places.
So I don't know. I feel like it wasn't. I don't know what the planning was like. I don't know what, but I believe that he did not get the vision, because if he has, he would have taken him to the mainland. I feel like the mainland has more.
Take him to
exciting things. You get exactly.
There are even fun places. There are so many resorts.
If you take him to Computer Village, I feel like that would give him that energy. No, but there's so many places that he should have gone to.
But I know definitely that the island. What do people have on the island?
On the island, if you go after Aja, there is the Ekpe, there is Omo Resort. I don't know if that pronunciation is correct. There are so many just apartments that you can explore.
But apartments, like something like somebody coming all the way down here.
There are museums on the island, quite a number of them. Trust me. There are resorts. There are arts. I've forgotten what this place is. You see a lot of
art galleries.
Their gallery. Apart from the art gallery, there's one that is also like very popular on the island as well. That has a museum. Beautiful, beautiful things. Trust me, they are there on the island. That people don't even know.
I've even preferred if he even went to Abeokuta. I'm telling you, go and see Olumoro.
I think there are so many beautiful places that people have not even explored. I don't know if Obudukatu Ranch is still in existence or something.
Take him to Badagry.
What happened to taking him to Badagry?
You should also bear in mind that probably they were considering security issues, right? As much as you want to tour, you don't tour in places that are not secure.
Please, the place that he toured, are they secure?
So we don't know. We really don't know the in-depth about the planning, the vision, everything. So as far as he didn't touch enough to say that he actually came to Nigeria, because you can't just be on the island and tell somebody you've been to Nigeria. No. You've been to, not one quarter, you've just been to a part of it. You get, but, probably they had their reasons. And Nigeria was the last place he came to. No.
He went to
Ghana. He went to Ghana after. I saw a video of that after. And probably they just had their days, and in the days they wanted to, that's what they
I don't know how many days he had to stay.
First of all, I think when he went to, was it Ghana or Ethiopia, they had like cultural dancers.
I think it was in Ghana dancing.
A lot of rich cultural experiences, and we have those things here in Nigeria.
So we
do, but the only thing that he saw, and he has shown to the whole world, is that Nigerians are very beggarly, Nigerians are very uncouth, Nigerians are very ras. I mean, you're missing.
And so the thing is, we have missed the culture in Nigeria. I don't expect that all of those things should come to play. You don't always have to see someone that is popular and then the first thing you're doing is to beg for money. Show him things. I mean, if you took this man to where you make Gary, like just show him how it is done.
There is fish in Ekpe. That's what my sister is known for.
Exactly. Take him to where you
crab fish, a whole lot of that.
Like that is better than probably
take him to even Makoko. Trust me.
Do you get?
Let
him do the fishing by himself. Like that would be more. There's so many other things that you can do. Take him to where they make fabrics, all these Adive fabrics, all these Ashoke fabrics. You get, that's something that would even push the country itself. They know that these people have enough things. They do things with their hands.
The raw material that we always talk about, you get seeds.
But no.
But it was just so sad.
We didn't do that.
You see, a big, I just want to understand something. I mean, Pella is a big streamer. Not just in Nigeria, I would say Africa. So, if IshowSpeed, who is also a streamer, popular streamer, is coming to Nigeria. And I believe personally that people in your line of business should be able to, I don't know, maybe have gotten the intel and, you know, probably you have been able to plan your schedule around meeting with some of all these people. So how is it that Pella, who is actually a big deal in the streaming sector in Nigeria, is having to do, please, I'm a streamer, I'm big.
So I think the thing is, apart from, I don't want to totally say there was no proper planning, right? I also think the problem with Nigerians were, nobody was interested in building that community. Everybody wanted to do individual, because that's why we have Egungun, Pella, you know, going on their own, doing their own thing. Because I'm very sure there should be like a content creator board or something. If everybody came together and said, okay, this person is around, how do we meet? Even if it was like you get like a round table discussion with other streamers, it would have been better. You get, but then I feel like Pella wanted to do his own personally, and then he was running, oh, I'm here, I'm Pella, you know, all of those things. And then we have then we have Egungun come and say, oh, how old are you?
I'm the biggest interviewer in Africa.
And the people know.
If I were maybe Ebuka or Chude, I will arrest you for saying that thing that you said. I will get you arrested. Because
I think we're beginning to, we're not seeing the set of people that, somebody posted a video and said, people like Kolu, Kataefe, this is not to look down on these people, but they're the ones taking over. They're the ones that were given a platform. Because if someone like Portable,
Nigerians always platform
to sing.
Nigerians always platform. I don't want to use
if someone like Portable
now
would come out and start singing and then he's thriving, it means that we enjoy a lot of grassroots story. We feel like if you don't suffer, you should not make it.
It's not even about suffering or grass to grace. It's just stupid,
mundane things that are so mundane.
Stupid people. I'm sorry to say this, but it's just what it is. Because I don't know what somebody like. I don't want to be calling. I don't
call names because there's nothing they are bringing to the table.
Exactly.
Today, Portable is being dragged for one thing. Tomorrow is being, and I mean, tomorrow you see him singing with one international.
Sorry, what is Pella's content? Like, what?
I don't understand it. He opens his mouth, says a lot of nonsense, and people just buy it.
People follow Gege.
So the problem
from Gege University.
The problem we have in this country is that we like cruise, we like meme, we
love to be on serious.
Exactly. So these people's content, Portable, Pella, their content you go through when you just want to just laugh, and then. The thing that goes on in the internet is numbers always attract numbers. Yeah. So those people are getting a lot of streams, and then probably you go to the office and you're like, have you seen that video? No, I've not seen it. I see it, and then it begins to fly like that. Information doesn't go as far as all this nonsense goes. If there is a news now that, by 4 p.m. there's going to be a bomb blast somewhere, people may not see it. But if Pella just comes and tells you something about something, the thing will go far. Do you get? So I feel like we just accommodate and like nonsense.
Yes, because there's a lot of intellectual content out there that are struggling to even get like 1,000 views or 2,000 views, and then these people just come out. Egungun, that is known for interviewing IG baddies and all those
He's a pimp.
Massive baby.
He's a pimp. No, he's a pimp because that's what he does. He puts these girls out so that you can profile them and select whichever one catches your fancy. Send him a DM because that's what you're doing. You are selling them. You are selling their markets. Do you understand? So what do you do? I don't even know how he opened his mouth to call himself the biggest interviewer in Africa.
That's such an insult.
In Africa. No, it's good to be confident, but at the same time, it's good to know your place, draw the mark, know where to just close the door and say, I can't go past this line. Because why? And now that he has come out to disgrace himself, I hope that, and I genuinely hope that he's happy with whatever it is that he has done. Because, there's a way that when you are stupid, it just shows. When you are empty.
It's the people around you. When somebody dies, they don't know that they are dead. It's the people around them that feel.
When you are a fine girl, or when do you understand? Or you exude. So what is inside is what is coming out. It's just plain empty, and he brought it out like, oh, see me.
Anyway, there were a lot more things that happened with IshowSpeed's visit to Nigeria. but we're just trying to keep this as brief as possible, right? Summarily, I just want to say that Nigerians, we can really do better, right? The degeneracy in this country is a lot. Honestly, it's a lot. There was a video of a skateboarder trying to coerce speed into skating, even after he constantly reiterated that he didn't want to skate and kept shouting, "No, bro, skate!" I'm like, you people don't understand consent or what. Somebody has said that he doesn't know how to do something, he doesn't want to do something, and you kept screaming and trying to hammer on the fact that you wanted him to do this thing. And the begging, gosh,
that really put me off. That really put me off. I mean,
the order of the day now,
right?
In Lagos.
Not everybody you see, do you have the right to ask money from? Even if the person is a millionaire.
I mean, even though for the person to earn that.
Do you get it? I mean, if you see a gathering now that has dignitaries, I promise you that most people are just there for urgent 2K, urgent 50K, 100K.
I'm telling you.
But you don't understand that you can get more from these people than, imagine someone making use of that platform that they had. 50 million subscribers and streams, and just talking about a business that you do that can benefit everybody, and getting enough orders from that, or talking about something that is very, very basic, maybe like the gari you make, like traditional things that would attract people.
That would be too noble.
Do you get it? Like, that will make you more than $1,000 that he gave eventually. That will make you so much money that you can't even imagine, because you're just not going to be talking to Nigerians alone. You're going to be talking to a lot of people. But no, we are just opportunists and we just think about the immediate needs and don't think about things. Yes. I feel like that should really change.
They would rather beg, and it's crazy. I even personally made a resolve not to give money to any able-bodied people that I see begging. I used to give people money before. Oh, let me even tell you one story. There was a day I was at beggar, so I didn't have so much on me, right? And this guy came and was begging me for money. Complete young man, even well-dressed and stuff. He was asking me for money, and I told him I didn't have money to spare, right? And then I went on to buy plantain chips after. Do you know that this guy this guy came, saw me there, I was like, hell. And I'm like,
Did that piss you off? I took a keke from Ogba to Bega, and someone entered around her Omole side, and then she turned to the back and says, "Oh, someone should help her pay, that she doesn't have T-fare, that her T-fare is not complete." The guy said he doesn't have. She turns to me and I say, "Oh, sorry, I don't have as well." Do you know that this person comes down by under bridge and brings out 1,000 naira from her pocket and gives to the guy?
And then what did she say?
And they give her change, and everybody is numb. And I'm like, what just happened? So if I fell victim of you and just gave you my money, my hard-earned money, not okay, but money that I'm still managing, you have money. You just don't want to pay. You just decide to beg and constitute a nuisance.
Like some people even are already known faces. I know a woman, I remember seeing her about 3 years ago in, a particular eatery at Ikeja. I saw her again somewhere else, that same eatery. It's like she likes going to that particular, I don't want to mention names, that particular place. And then recently I saw her at Hotel inside Keke. Immediately she entered Keke, I looked at the Keke guy, I'm like, you don't know what you're in for. I didn't tell him, but I knew she was not going to pay.
Can you imagine?
She's not particularly normal, or she always looks a bit dirty. By the time she opens her mouth to talk, you know that she's not okay upstairs. So how do you even want to fight her as a bus conductor, as a keke driver? I just laughed. I stopped too. I told the keke guy to stop. I came down. He didn't know what was wrong. I entered another keke, but me, I'm like, because I was the only one sitting with her at the back. Before she controlled me punch, because she was already doing like this, doing like, I said nothing. I did my hand like, because I don't have anything to give to you.
I feel it's really bad because they are just closing opportunities for people that genuinely need it.
I saw her eating chicken and rice. At the first time I saw her, she had finished eating.
And you had not eaten.
I'm not eating. I was waiting for my own order. Came to where I was to be begging for money. So any money she begs for, and she's quite, you will know that she just, all those people that eat and eat her hair, whatever she's going through, she just eats. So she will beg for that money to eat. That's the only thing she begs for money to do.
Yeah, like I was saying that
so just eat.
There are a particular set of women at Ore. Every single time that I have traveled, that we had to make a stop at Ore, I've seen them there always begging. Like they've become popular. Like the face,
known beggars. Known and registered beggars at that park.
I'm like, okay, you don't come again today. I'm like, bro.
No, there are lots of them like that. But me, I have a problem with the fact that now you don't even know people that genuinely need it. The other day I was going and someone came to a young girl. She came. I was like, oh, her transport is not enough.
They do that.
To be very honest, I had the money, but because I wasn't sure, I told her to let us go to where she's going to enter that bus, and then I paid the conductor because I don't want this situation. I've seen so many scenarios of you just collect money and then they can be at that bus stop and collect almost 20,000 naira.
I'm telling you,
because you collect 500, you collect 1,000, you collect 200, and you just cash out. Corporate beggars like this with shirt and trousers.
And the crazy thing is that if you try to empower these people, if you give them a job to start doing, they will go back to begging.
No, my pain is that they just don't let us know the people that genuinely need it. Because right now, if someone meets me on the road, I just keep walking. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
What you have to say.
Do you get? I'm not interested. So
the entitlement thing. Like the entitlement, it's like you just feel like, oh, this person looks like they have money, so I should get a share of the cake. Something that you didn't even work for.
That's the scenario with this IShowSpeed, because I'm very sure that person that begged for that money,
the one that was asking for $10,000 that he has never been happy in, that arrogant. Oh God,
you've never been happy in your life,
like that. So Speed was like, okay, let me give you $1,000, and he's like, no, $5,000.
$5,000. Are you a thief?
He's a thief.
Is it the money that you worked and put in my pocket? Because let us know. There's something that you should be a thief. There's another thing that you should be a thief that has audacity.
I'm telling you.
Because what is your problem?
Audacity. That's the word. Audacity. My God. Hey, give people like IShowSpeed. I'm so glad that you left. Congratulations on your escape from Nigeria.
But my own to you is that Nigeria has very good.
Yes.
We have good people. We have good places. We have good experiences.
Those are not the faces of Nigeria.
Do you get? And there's so much to learn in Nigeria. There's so much experience to get. You'll be really happy if you go to some certain places. So yeah, in case you think about it another time, please get another person, a better person to book your tour. Did you even go to LCC?
I don't think.
Can you imagine?
I didn't see anything like that.
Can you imagine?
I didn't see any videos like that. Anyway, he had our jollof rice and he said that it was the best that he had so far. And I mean, that's something. It means that Nigeria jollof is still number one. Anyway, that's that for IShowSpeed.
In another interesting event or what happened in the week, we saw Bimbo Ademoye crying. And when I genuinely knew what she wanted to talk about. But this time around, it was different. The first time she cried out, it was about a movie that someone else had uploaded, piracy and all of that. And this time around, it's a song that she made for a film, Where Love Lives. Right? Ugochi made a song for her, and someone else had
claimed ownership
of the song, right? And it demonetized, so automatically she's not earning off that film, and it's quite painful because how do you wake up one day, go to your YouTube and all of a sudden you're not making money off
that
what
video
you paid for?
19 million views.
A lot, like it's quite something.
That's a lot of money.
And Bimbo is not the only person. I remember this particular artist to Teleda, she came out to say that someone had how did she put it? A song playing underneath the guy's song. So for every time they listen to a song, the guy is also, do you understand? The money goes to the guy as well. It's just, I've forgotten what it's called. It's just crazy. And she called the guy out there and the guy was like, I paid your management. Just like, which management? The guy was even claiming a particular ridiculous amount of money that he paid allegedly to a management for the song. How do you pay for a song? Or you pay to sample a song and the artist does not know about it? It's just ridiculous.
So the thing with YouTube is that YouTube's policy is first come, first serve. If you're the first person to report a piracy or something, they give it to you. I mean, they don't even do background check yet. They just imagine that, okay, this person is correct, and then they give it to you. So I think that's the situation that Bimbo had. And it's rather really painful that you worked so hard. I mean, putting a movie together is not a day's job. It is not a child's play.
Did you see that movie?
And that movie was beautiful.
It was a beautiful movie.
19 million views. That's not a joke.
The movie reminded me of Omani's Chalugo, it's just that movie that you didn't plan for it to just, but one way or the other.
I feel like the display of wealth in Where Love Lives was more realistic than Love in Every Word. Because I mean, you don't see somebody coming to buy an entire building or bringing Ogene boys
can do it
come and collect number. But it was, I mean, that movie was screaming luxury so you just know that a lot of money was pumped into that, and now you want to stop her from earning from that piece of work. You're a devil.
I just feel like people shouldn't always do that. Don't try and eat where you did not sow. You can't reap where you did not sow. Actually, it's really devilish, and it's
she's
so
not
much mine.
She's not even the only one that this is happening to. But Bimbo would consistently come out to say, "I'm not going to take this from you. I'm not having
No.
this."
It's a normal thing in the Nollywood industry. I mean, we've even seen when movies in the cinemas, we already find them on Telegram and the likes. You know, it's something that they should really work on. I don't know.
And what do you say to even those that are watching it? If you did not pay to go to the cinema to watch any film and it's out on whatever platform and you watch it, you are part of the problem.
It's fine. I used to be like that until I actually got to understand that it is piracy and these people do not make any money off that. I'm like, nah. It takes a lot of money.
You will not watch the film.
I don't watch film. I don't even have Telegram on my phone anymore. I don't even have some of all these other like movie box. I don't know if the filmmakers make that money directly from movie box, so I don't even download movies on movie box. If I cannot access Netflix or Prime or go to the cinemas to watch it,
but these people too now, they put movie in cinemas. After a while, they put it on one TV, one
Prime TV
for you to buy at 1,000 naira. They are the ones. If you don't want to go to the cinemas, don't go to the cinemas. You go to the cinemas today. Tomorrow you bring it back to YouTube or you bring it back for us to come and pay 1,000. You just want to make money from every angle, and it's greed.
They should not make money.
No, you know, I feel like movies.
Anybody saying is going to continue community cinemas. It's cheaper. For whatever reason, he stated it, but I didn't watch the video. Community cinemas now, you're watching 4,000 naira in Lagos, you're watching 3,000 naira outside of Lagos. It's reasonable. Cinemas now, I think, is just theft. These people are raking the billions. See from Akindele 2.4, Toyin Abraham 1 point something billion. I just think that, it will get to that point where people would not. It's not because they can't afford it, but because it's becoming ridiculous.
And so I think the concept they have behind it is, just like music, where you just begin to get money forever. You get like this guy this go that was trained that just came out from nowhere. They just want to keep getting royalties. So that's why once it's out of the cinemas, they put it into Netflix or Prime Videos or something. So I feel like that's the concept. But again, like you said, once it begins to get too much, I know someone that you can't tell the person, come, let's go to the cinemas to watch a movie. Tell you, oh, why? In another 6 months, the movie will be out. Do you get? And I'll just watch it. So the joy of going to the cinema is no longer there because the movie will still come out. Why do I spend 8K, 12K to go and watch a movie once when I know that it will come out and I can watch it on my laptop like 3-4 times?
11K now standard. I'm telling you, it depends on where you watch it. Last movie I watched 10,005 or 10,800 or a ridiculous amount of money.
It's actually a lot of money.
When we're watching movies and they are showing popcorn and drinks down. I don't want to eat popcorn.
You have to eat.
You don't have to force me to eat popcorn.
You have to eat popcorn.
The cinemas too are trying to make money. The filmmakers, to an extent too, it's not the fault of the filmmakers. To be very honest.
Yes, it's those cinemas.
Because cinemas too, those ones make a lot of money.
Of course, they're even biased because once they see that a particular movie is selling more, they now give that person more screen time. Yeah. So now they can do as it should be, but I mean, I don't think it should be. See, when cinemas came out at that time, it wasn't a matter of this movie, that movie. It was they had their calendars. This is what is showing, and at that time, you wait till that time. You get. I feel like it was still fair, but now it's just. They can show one particular movie throughout the afternoon. Do you get? And then you want that they will now start showing it around 9 p.m. or something like that.
We can also consider like economic effect on these things because it's a business whether you like it or not. And the cost of running the cinemas now is definitely more expensive than it used to be.
But they are taking advantage of. See, once people tune to something and they know that people will definitely pay. They take advantage of it.
Of course, that happens. But then, I personally am not even going to fault them for giving more screen time to the movies that they know
they are not even keeping up. I see rats in the cinemas these days. A lot of rats. Because why?
The rats,
I'm telling you, there was a day I saw a very big rat jump and I'm like,
are you serious?
I'm telling you, very big rats.
I've never had that experience. That would be so scary.
Because there's food.
Yeah,
there was I was watching movies in a cinema and the AC was not on.
Oh no, what was that?
I've been there. I've been in that. I'm telling you.
Why do you guys have terrible experience? I've never had.
It will be as though they reduce it.
What kind of cinema
I took jackets with me. Because just in case it's going to be cold. I just did it.
You just sweat.
My friend they give me a fan and I'm like, What the heck is
For my
going
10K
on?
where I pay. I know there'll be problem.
What would you do at that point?
I don't know, but I mean, if I don't
But
know.
that's
I've really
the
never
thing.
They're
been
not
in
going
a
to
terrible
transfer to another
situation.
screen.
Yes.
You know, Nigerians, we know how to adapt.
That's the thing.
Because
This
normally this is supposed to be a
adaptation.
norm. We're supposed to be able to protest. Oh, I went to the cinemas on, I think, November 1st last year, World Cinema Day, when they were showing films for like
Films.
2K. So we went in, we're supposed to see The Herd, Daniel Etim's film. And by the time they told us to come in, the film had already started playing. So we were like, no, this is not going to happen. So everybody started protesting it immediately, and then they shut it down and started from the beginning. I'm like, oh great,
this happens,
the dream worked. But see this one, like, it's not as if we didn't complain about the place being hot or stuff, but after a while,
if anybody walked up and said, give me my money,
do you get, they'll do
with
something
immediate
good.
effect, they'll go and fix their AC.
I just still feel like piracy is not.
Yes.
No matter the excuses we've given about how it still come out,
property,
you don't have to do that. Someone has worked for it.
Property.
It's someone's sweat. It's someone's thinking. I mean, do you know what it means to actually write a script, then do the video, then do editing?
Actors.
I mean, do you get
Pay actors?
And from the video I watched, she said she had done the whole background check. Of course, she would do music, do
was
all of those
nowhere.
things down, and then somebody would just wake up one morning and say,
said that.
They did that with Omoni Obole as well.
They always do that. Like, they always do it.
Their story.
They always just do it. They always just do
down.
it. I just feel it's really unfair. And now this person has taken it to YouTube. I mean, she gives us really good movies on YouTube. Like,
Bimbo does.
Don't just wake up and just decide to take someone's sweat. It's really unfair. It's better for you to do your own and, grow
They will never
gradually.
prosper.
But
that's why people want to latch onto those that have made it so far, because you will never prosper. Like, this is not even rocket science. You're trying to destroy somebody's hard work. How is God supposed to reward your own hard work? It's probably only you and your family members and your girlfriend that will watch your film.
if you're consistent, if your storyline aligns, if you do something outside the box, outside the regular, of course people would watch it. Just put in the work and do something good. But see,
you can also become like Bimbo someday.
Do you get? Let's forget the script
content.
and the money they put it. Do you see how they market their business?
My God.
Make people they dance, just take me like they dance.
Bimbo gives money. Like, there was one giveaway. She was supposed to give her 100,000 naira, and she was so impressed with how this girl, the details that she put into her response and everything.
It was supposed to be 300 or something. She gave her 500. I remember.
And she gave her 500K. And I'm like, see money where people they use, they push. Do you know what this does? Everybody's watching to be able to answer the questions that she's asking and all of that.
I remember I was on Instagram every 5 p.m. The movie was already downloaded on. So when she asked, I'll just go.
You go to watch and come.
No, I didn't make it. I just didn't make it. At the point, Bimbo's page was up and down on my Instagram. I was not doing this. So that I was still when the post would drop.
Wow.
I'm so embarrassed.
That's strategy.
The money's tempting.
No, you don't have to be embarrassed. It's just what we need to do, and then it's also support. I mean, if she posts things like that and then nobody responds, it's just support and love that we built for this person
I was just
over the years.
We love
it's not
Please, if you see this, take note of AY's face. In case you do another one, please pick up.
It's not about the money.
Mommy,
I just love your face.
I also want to be a 400. Anyways, this is what we have for you on this episode of Explained. Yes, so there's more to come, definitely. All right, so please watch and let us know what you think in the comment section. I am R to the E to the vitamin baby.
And I'm Eugenia, the mic mistress. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to share. As much as you like and subscribe, share to your friends and family as well.
Alright, my name is AY with the double O, and of course we'll see you on another episode of Explain.
Bye.